right, you read the title correctly. I do have a problem. Well, actually, I have two. With all of the crocheting I have been doing since I set my goal back in November for getting all my projects done, I ended up straining the muscles in my hands and wrists. So I have been on a forced crochet break for the last week or so. So whether or not I'm actually going to get projects done the way I thought is now debatable. But that was not the original problem when I planned this video. The other problem is I have too much yarn. So just to kind of show you, I have a whole wall of yarn that is just hung up here. This is kind of decoration for right now. I have tubs and boxes of yarn, more yarn, some finished projects. And then up here on top of my bookcases, all of that is yarn, kit. Well, this isn't yarn, but this is supplies. More yarn, different project, more yarn. And then also, I have all of this. More. And I also have this out by my desk. And that's not all. I also have yarn, more yarn, more yarn. And guess what? Thread weight yarn, some finished projects, and even more yarn. This is full yarn, and it's not hard to see, but that basket is also full of yarn. And we can't forget my cotton door. So yeah, I have a problem. And I made it worse. I bought more. And this isn't even everything. I bought quite a bit with the recent Black Friday sales and also all of the holiday sales. I need to stop because I have way too much. Anyway, I thought I'd bring you along as I open up all of my boxes. I will admit I have opened a couple of them just to make sure I got what I ordered. But let's get started. All right, I think I'm going to try and open these in the order that I got them. So, which means I'm going to start with this one from Hirschner's. This is one I did actually already open, but I'm going to show you anyway. I got five of these. This is Department 71 Silhouette. It's a 3-weight yarn. I love black and grays and all of these neutral colors. This is the colorway Tuxedo. And then I got some, because when I ordered this, I was into the whole baby kick. I got some Bernat Baby Softy. I got 2 in the Baby colorway. I got 2 in this colorway, blue flannel. 2 in the colorway baby denim marble. And 2 in baby pink marble. And I also got 2 of this green, grass green. This is to go with the orange baby hat. I don't know if this is the right color or not, but this is what I got to finish that. I also got some, I wanted to try out some of the Hirschner's Worsted Baby. I got it in this blue color, Fluffy Clouds colorway. And then I got a mystery baby pack, which has, let's see, you've got 1 skein of Bernat baby blanket. Ooh, it's nice and soft. The colorway vanilla. I'm just gonna put things back in here. Bernat bundle up. That is, what is the colorway? Cloud white. That is soft. Ooh, another softy baby. Ooh, it's a big one. Bing cherry. Oh, that is a nice bright red. Never seen, at least I personally have not seen a baby yarn this nice bright red. A big ball of Bernat baby blanket. This is the colorway Blue Dreams. This is such a soft yarn. And then there is a pattern worsted 8 shells and throw baby blanket. So it is crochet, so I can actually use it. Worsted 8. I'll have to try this blanket with this yarn because this is the yarn that it calls for, I think. Yeah. So I should try making this blanket with this. Hopefully 2 balls is enough. Ish. It should be. Okay. So that is what is in this Hirschner's box. This, I can't wait to make something nice. It's nice fuzzy yarn. Ooh. I love yarn, which is why I have this problem. All right. Box number 1. Let's see. And then I put in an order for Hobby or Hobie. I'm not sure which way is the correct pronunciation. I'm not sure which is the correct pronunciation. I pronounce it Hobby. I've heard others pronounce it Hobie. It came in 2 packages. Oh, that's right. Ooh. Some nice sparkly Christmassy yarn I bought. It was on sale. Wheel of Alpaca glitter. Ooh, this, I think a Christmas sweater would be fun if they have enough, or something, or a Christmas vest or something. So there's that. Ordered 3 of those. Oh, I wanted to try this out, Soft Last. It's like a lace weight with all this fuzz on it. And in this package, and then I got some bag. I got some of these basket bottoms because I wanted to try those out. Again, they were on sale. That was in the shipment. And then the other shipment, this was all one order. It came in 2 shipments. Ooh. Okay, a lot of this stuff was on sale. This is Fluffy Day XL. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so, it's gonna look like I'm wearing a cloud if I do a wearable. I got 1, 2, 3, 6 of this white. And then I got same thing in a navy color. I ordered 7. Why did I order 7? I think I thought they were smaller. I think, oh, idea. I feel like these together would make a cozy, pretty sweater or cardigan. That, I think, is going to be a pretty combination. And then another bag base. Ooh, yes. This mocktail 4-weight. It's sparkly. I got 4 of these. Thought there would be more. Okay. This is probably going to have to be something a little smaller, but oh well, it is gorgeous. And then I got this, oh yes, I got this little organizer case. So just like a little case to put my doodads. That'll go great in a project bag that I'm carrying around when I'm going about. And I can just stick everything I need in there, any needles, scissors, stitch markers and whatnot in there. Some of this stuff I think I might have gotten with my points. Yes, Diablo Wild Print. I bought this just to check it out, what it is, and I got the multicolor because I thought the multicolor would be really cool. And then I've got a bunch of little things. I bought self-threading needles. These are smaller than I thought they would be. Self-threading needles. I figured that'd be cool to try. I got some row counters. So they're stitch markers with little wooden things on them with numbers so you can mark how many rows you got. I thought that would be cool. And then I got, these got little what am I missing? Oh, here's the other one. Okay. Little things with numbers on them so I know what size hook I'm using for a project. Because I've discovered if I don't keep working on it and I set it down for a long time, I sometimes forget what size hook I'm actually using. So before these fall out, I'm going to go get these little things all put away because this one already fell out of the packaging. Next box. I have scissors in here. I do not know where my jackknife is. I saw it earlier today and now I have no clue where it is. All right, this is another one from Hirschner's. Yeah, I can get it open. There we go. Alrighty. Oofda. Ads. All right. I got a kit, baby blanket kit, baby's first gingham blanket. It uses Hirschner's baby yarn. They only had like 2 options, like this lavender color and a pink, and I got quite a bit of pink yarn, so I figured I'd try the lavender. So that is a kit. I'm a sucker for a good kit. I got, this was like a pack Soho Squishy baby yarn. again, I was into this big kick of baby stuff. So I figure I'll make a bunch of baby stuff just cause. Ooh. Oh, it's soft. Oh, this is the kind of soft that you just want to sit and pet. Ooh. That all together, I think that would make a really fun like blanket or sweater or something. It'll be nice and soft and squishy. And then another kit. Black and white plaid blanket. The last time I got a kit, they didn't pack it in... The last time I got a Hirschner's kit, they didn't pack it in bags like this. So I didn't think it's going to come like this. This is cool. And of course, it's blacks and grays. Why not? Hopefully you can see that. This is the pattern that I will be using for this kit. This is going to look really cool once I actually get it done. Once I'm able to get it done. So that is that Hirschner's order. I'm going to tuck that away for the moment. Actually, I'm going to keep the kits separate. And then I'll use this box for storage of other stuff. All right, kits. And then this is the most recent box I have gotten, not the most recent order. I just ordered stuff today from Lion Brand. I'm not allowed to buy any more yarn for the rest of the year. Not allowed to buy any more yarn until at least this time next year. Okay. This is more kits that I bought. I bought this summer poncho kit in red. My favorite colors are like blacks and grays, whites, and then when we go color, I like red. This is a really nice, like, dark, well, not a bright red, but it's not really a dark red. So you can see it's a darker red, which I love. I like darker colors, personally. This is the pattern. So this is going to be fun to make. Another one that I can't wait to make. So, this one is actually going to be a gift for my husband. He knows about it. He picked out the colors and everything. Another Paisley Shadows Afghan. So this one will be an interesting one to do. And then this one. This is another box that I had open, but this, it's an upside down. Sunrise Sunset Blanket. Now, the problem with this one I'm currently having is it actually did not come with the correct yarn. It's supposed to come with this color of Caron Simply Soft bone, and then it was supposed to come with Caron Simply Soft in this like burgundy red color. But somehow, mistakenly, I got Mary Maxim Prism yarn sent instead, which it is really pretty, but this I bought as a gift for somebody, and we specifically picked out the red. So I have a message into Mary Maxim to try and get this resolved. I will try and put something somewhere to let you know the resolution. Mary Maxim in the past, the one time I did have to contact them, they were very good about getting back to me and fixing the mistake. So I do want to put in a little disclaimer here that to be a crafter, you don't have to have this much stuff. I just have a problem with getting stuff that I like. And you might have seen earlier when I was showing off the tubs, there are some other tubs over there that are full of fabric because I want to get into sewing. And now with my wrists hurting, I'm going to try and see if I can sew something. That may or may not appear in a video. We'll see. But, so, don't let this scare you from starting crocheting if you want to. My thing is I was just doing so much with the repetitive motion, it put strain on the muscles and tendons in my wrists. So I'm going to also in the new year really work on varying what I'm doing. So I'm not crocheting for hours on end almost every single day of the week, which is what I was kind of doing after I set that goal. All right, we are now post Christmas, and this is what I got for Christmas. As far as yarn goes, I got a sweater, a raglan sweater crochet kit. This is the color yarn. So I've been wanting to do a sweater for a while, and I thought a kit would be a great way to start. Another sweater kit, pullover with blues, grays, and some dark blue. I got a baby yarn surprise pack. So a bunch of different yarns in there. Haven't looked at it real closely yet. I got 4 of these skeins of this Oh Baby Organic. 2 different colors. Not colors I personally would choose myself, but that's what you get when you get a mystery surprise pack like that. You might end up with some yarns that you're not totally happy with. I might stick these in my to get rid of pile because I don't know if I would actually use this. Snuggly Wuggly Loops and Threads yarn. It's a nice minty green. Same thing, different color. And then I got 6 skeins of this Baby Soft Gray, slightly variegated. So that's kind of pretty. That'd be interesting. That's typically not what I see as a baby thing. Ooh, baby cardigan pattern. Baby blanket pattern. Another baby blanket pattern. Okay, so a couple of baby blanket patterns that came with it. Baby blanket and a little baby cardigan. Cute. I'll have to stick these in my pattern stash. And this will be a nice little project bag for future. And then I also got another surprise pack with a bunch of other yarns. All right, we have some basic soft acrylic DK. I don't know what Rico design. Okay, I've never heard of that yarn before. There are 5 skeins of that. Another thing, 2 in these red. I think it's the same as this. 2 skeins of this Moroccan Nights. It is sparkly. It is pretty. Colorway Princess. What is it? It's a 3-weight. That might be interesting. Ooh. This is a hobby yarn. Huh. Wonder where this. Fluffy Day. It's a hobby labels. I wonder how that came through Mary Maxim. XL. It is a. That's a 4-weight? I think I personally would have called this a 5-weight, but Karen 1 pound. It's not quite a color I think I would use, so this might be thrown in the see if anybody else wants it pile. Ooh, Touch of Alpaca Thick and Quick. It's a 7-weight, so there's 2 of those. And off the hook, oh, this is that loopy yarn. I've just been interested in trying this to see how that actually works. Be interesting to make like a little something out of it. So there's 3 of those. So maybe, I don't know. Okay, some giant knitting needles. 10 millimeter, 14 inch. Good grief. I'm not a knitter, so I don't know if I'd ever use these. Oh, and a giant crochet hook. It's a 20 millimeter. Wow, it is a very interesting shape. I've never seen a hook with this shape before. So that is a very weirdly shaped. It kind of feels interesting. Okay, so there's that. And then chevron. Okay, so a what's the point chevron crochet blanket. Yarn Inspirations pattern. Another blanket pattern. Shaded Shells, another blanket pattern. And, oh, this is a knit pattern. I'll have to see if any of the knitters might be interested that I know. So knit pattern. So I don't know if I'd keep this one because I'm not a knitter. I would love to be able to knit, but I don't know. Oh, this blanket is a knit pattern as well. So I don't know if I'd keep these patterns. And then one more I got, this is actually something I did by myself. Mary Maxim Delft Blue Afghan kit. I'm going to actually make this for my mom as a gift because I love making blankets, but I can't keep all the blankets I make, so I will be making this for her. She likes blues, so I figured it would be perfect. So that is my giant haul. I'm going to need to spend quite a bit of time in 2026 trying to use up this yarn because this is honestly getting ridiculous. I have way too much yarn, a lot of fabric too, and no time to use it all. So 2026 is going to be a stash busting year for me.